τραγωδία ανέρεσης εστί. Εστιμιασμός, μυτιόμενος να κλονίσει την ισορροπία του πνεύματος. Τας γυναίκας διαπέχεστε πόρωτα αυτής, το αυτό και τους δούλης. Τους νέους διδάσκεστε τα επιμηχανήματα αυτής, η ναή της η αναγνωρίζει ταύτα. Και τους σόφρονας πολίτας διεπιθεάζειν τους θεούς. Θεοκλητώσει ούτως ώστε η πατήρ της προϋποπτεύει μη ο αρμικερίσιος ανατραφής γίνει τραγωδοποιός. Κάλιον έσεστε εκθέτην τούτων επί των κρυμνών ή να αποθάνει. Καταδικαστέ είναι η ηθική αξία των τραγωδοποιών. Τραγωδός έστι κλέπτης ως δια των υποκριτών κλέπτει την χάριν του έθους. Κύκλωθεν των τραγωδών εξαπόρων διηφαίνει μια ψευδομυθία ή της συνεπιφέρει πράξεις και παρεπόμενα. Πράξεις και παρεπόμενα αυτών άτινα προεπιλέγονται και υφάπτονται αλλήλεις κατά το δέον και αναγκαίων. Οι χαρακτήρες εν τες τραγωδίες προαιρούνται του ύψους της διανοίας ένεκε. Τραγωδία εκλαμβάνει τας ιστορίας αυτών και χρήτε ταύτες τραγουδοποιού ένεκα. Ούτως ούκ αντιμιμείται τα σπουδαίας αξίες των ιστοριών τούτων. Τουναντίον επιμηχανάται ταύτας και προσμυθοποιεί. Αποκρύπτει την προαίρεση αυτού εν το ενδύματι της συγκατανεμωμένης ιστορίας. Προς επιδείκνυση σατανικά ψευδολογήματα, άνευ ηθικών αφηγήσεων. Ή ούτω τρόπος, κατά προδίδωση του συμπολίτας αυτού. Η τραγωδία διαφθείρει τους νέους και ούτι καταμαλθακίζονται. Εκπλήσει, αποφέρεται το πλήρη του ατόπου υποθάλποντι λέγει «Ιδέ ο άνθρωπος και ιδέ το δέον πράτη». Συνίσχυ των δικαιώνα του μυαλού, όγε ουκ στην υγεία κατάστασης λογικού νου. Ο λογικός νους αντίκειται τη τραγωδία και εν τη συγκρούση ταύτη, όσπερτης και άλλος, ο λογικός νους νικήσει. Τραγωδία ανέρεσης εστί. Εστιμιασμός, μυτιόμενος να κλονίσει την ισορροπία του πνεύματος. Τας γυναίκας διαπέχεστε πόρωτα αυτής, το αυτό και τους δούλης. Τους νέους διδάσκεστε τα επιμηχανήματα αυτής, η ναή της η αναγνωρίζει ταύτα. Και τους σόφρονες πολίτας διεπιθεάζουν τους θεούς. Διαφθείρει τους νέους και ούτι καταμαλθακίζονται. Εκπλήσει, αποφέρεται το
Let's ride! Yeah! Come on. Come on, come on. Yeah. Thermopylae. They say you can't walk this battlefield without getting blood on your toes.
If you close your eyes, you can hear them. Their final war cries, before every last one of those brave Spartans perished. Their voices were silenced that day, but their story will be sung for an eternity.
You didn't bring me here to talk about dead Spartans. What's on your mind, Herodotus?
The Battle of Thermopylae still echoes in our hearts, but to stand here is to feel it in your bones.
There's nothing here but ghosts. My concerns are with the living.
Hold out your spear.
My spear? What for?
I need to know something.
Herodotus!
I'm fine. I'm fine. The stories are true. That is the spear of Leonidas. The hero's blade.
Where were Sparta's allies?
The Spartans weren't alone in facing Xerxes and his hordes. Many from across the Greek world were armed and ready to fight alongside Leonidas and his three.
That sounds like madness, not bravery.
It was foretold by the Pythia that Sparta would lose either its freedom or its king to the Persian.
What happened to Leonidas?
Xerxes was famous for honoring warriors who fought valiantly against the Persians. But Leonidas infuriated him so much, he cut off his head and impaled it. A bloody battle ensued, and his...
In Sparta. What happened to the traitor, Ephialtes?
King Xerxes paid him well, but treachery breeds treachery. A contract was put on his head, and he died as he lived.
You knew this would happen.
I didn't know, but I did suspect. A peculiar structure...
You want to sail to Andros so you can show me shapes?
In my travels, your spear and that...
The spear awakened to you, Herodotus.
You understand? I will do everything in my...
I'll meet you at my...
Welcome aboard the Adrestia, Herodotus. Will you be traveling?
Only for a short trip. I have business to attend to in Athens.
Herodotus is helping me find my mother.
Seeking help from the gods has put Herodotus on your path, just like they put you on mine. They work in ways beyond our comprehension. All we can do is follow their lead.
You could be right. Herodotus and I share enemies too.
Like Elpenor.
He was part of a very powerful group called the Cult of Cosmos that controls the Greek world through the Oracle.
Control the Oracle? Impossible! Apollo would not allow that.
Now they're looking for my mother. I need to find her before they do.
And I believe they will hurt others who oppose their views along the way.
By Hermes! The Oracle lost to corruption, and now this cult? Do we know who leads them?
I don't know for... I think it might be my sister.
Your sister? By Zeus, your life is complicated.
Tell me about it.
But don't you worry. This cult of Cosmos now has 3 new enemies. And one of them fights like Athena and shits thunder like Zeus. We'll bring the wrath of the gods down upon them.
Is he always this positive?
Always. That's why I like it.
Poseidon, carry us to Athens.
First, we need to go to Andros.
To Andros, then. We're going to have to do some upgrades to my ship if we're sailing into war.
What do you mean?
Well, she's old, and perhaps not in the best condition.
You couldn't have said this before we set sail? Where in Poseidon's name are we going to get this supplies?
My father taught me that the sea takes, and we must do the same. Fortunately, there are plenty of pirate ships in these waters that we can board and take from.
What are we waiting for? Let's hunt some pirates! Speed up!
Away again after the rowers catch the breath.
Faster! Bows ready!
Enemy fire! Enemy! Poseidon's balls! Prepare for enemy
Let's move! Increase speed!
Enemy ship disabled!
Oars down!
Watch out! They are trying to hit us! The rowers need time to rest! I wasn't in the world. They could never safely address me. Are you sure we should sail this way, Commander? I wish I had your confidence. Salvage nearby!
The Bay of Marathon is ahead.
Marathon?
You know, the battle where a handful of Athenians pushed back the first Persian invasion. The great Themistocles. King Darius of Persia.
I'm not sure.
A site where the great Theseus slayed the vicious Cretans.
Oh! That Marathon!
You're both hopeless.
Everyone to your positions! We'll crush them!
Then sent to the sea!
Speed up!
They're firing arrows! Let's keep going at this speed!
Through the battle stations!
Watch for those
Increase
arrows!
speed!
Rowers need
Faster!
a break, Commander!
Alexios, there's a question I'd ask you.
Go on.
How did you die?
My mother told me that the Spartan army brought it back from the Battle of Thermopylae.
Why bring it back?
Leonidas was her father.
Incredible. And they give you visions. Perhaps it's trying to guide you. Show you a path.
There's more. It helps me in battle.
What do you do?
I can't really describe it. It's like I know what my opponent's next move will be, just before it happens.
Fascinating. This is just extraordinary. We are approaching the island of Angus, Alexios.
Yes, here we can see the tomb of the greatest Myrmidon, Achilles.
I was more excited by the fact that Angus exports some of the most expensive art in the world.
Is this the place with the rumored ancient civilization ruins you were talking about?
It is indeed. Look for a large gate.
Here it is. Is that a door? I've never seen anything like it before. How do I get inside? I wonder if...
Who's there? Come out!
Hesitation only hastens.
The grave, I no matter.
Your form is improving. Your resolve is strong, but you're not taking action.
I was going to.
I know, but it's the moments in between that decide everything. Your turn.
I need a spear.
You're old enough now. My father's spear holds a certain burden, but you're ready.
I felt something.
Huh?
The spear. It has magic.
Carries with it a long line of power. A bloodline of incredible heroes. The same blood within you and me and our family.
All of us?
Think of Leonidas. He had great courage, and he made a great sacrifice. You share in his blood and the strength he possessed. We are able to feel certain things happening around us. That is our family's gift. But not everyone understands that. Some recognize the power we bear and want it only for themselves. They will try to take it from us.
I won't let them.
I know. You're a warrior. If we keep moving forward, always moving forward, we're untouchable. Storm's coming in.
Then maybe we should move forward now.
Mater, I haven't forgotten you. By the gods! Who built all this? How does a place like this exist? How could I even explain this to someone like Marcos? Something's glowing over there.
Forge activated. Synchronizing retransmission chronicity. Contact engaged.
Themos. The Forge.
I knew I let you stay in the Animus too long. Your vitals are crashing.
You don't understand. This confirms it. Alexios didn't just have Isu technology, he had the means to improve it. Imagine how powerful the staff could be.
I admit, that could be an incredible find. But right now, I'm the doctor, and I take care of you. Now get some rest before you go back to Alexios.
If you insist, but only because I've got work to do on the outside.
Please, just clear your head. The last thing we need is a cell leader suffering from the bleeding effect and spearing us because we're Hittites or Thracians.
I won't. But Thracians throw...
Don't forget, we're a team. We'll back you up until you're finished your investigation.
I know. Kyoshi secured the loft.
And I'm here to talk.
Always the therapist. So, Doctor, how do you feel now that we're closer than ever to the staff?
I believe this staff is important. But the Templars and Assassins have found staves of Eden before. Nikolai Tesla blew one up at...
This is different. If what I saw in Egypt is true, this staff doesn't control minds. It controls physics.
The spear you found...
The spear's attached to a bloodline. Leonidas, Alexios, and Cassandra. They were intimately
Are you sure you can use the staff of Hermes, then?
No. But if the Templars get it, they won't stop until they find... So, what do you think of my new Animus?
You mean our new Animus? That's Abstergo equipment.
Which I've modified to within a millimeter of its digital life. It's an Animus console prototype, Brahmin variant with the I/O capacities pushed to their max. Ultra portable with more calculating power than NASA and CERN combined. I'll go stretch my legs. Too bad we don't have access to the Abstergo gym anymore, huh?
Membership costs too much.
Fascinating. Layla, can you believe we're meeting Herodotos himself?
I can. He sure does talk a lot.
Is there anything I can help you with?
So, does what I'm seeing as Alexios match your research? I had to tweak the Animus to use what we have of the book as a...
That book is a lost work by Herodotos. He basically invented the concept of recording history. And other figures are matching up too. Cleon, Pericles. The chance to see the past firsthand is...
Most people would talk about justice or leaping across rooftops, but history's cool too.
I've loved history since my grandpa told me stories about his grandpa back in Ireland.
You make your own luck.
Why do people keep telling...
So I've met Herodotos, but I don't know much about...
He's brilliant. His histories are considered the foremost textbook of classical Greece. People have made... Sorry.
You can fangirl.
Yay!
I'll leave you to your work.
If you need...
Are you sure you want to go back into the Animus right now? I get...
Yes. I'm ready to go back to Alexios.
All right. I'll be watching your...
My spear is stronger now. The cult won't stand a chance. Well, Herodotus will be happy. It's clear. Someone was here far before we were. Did Leonidas know this place existed? Did you come alone? Are you all right? Cassandra, you're alive.
Don't touch me.
Oh, come on, little sister. You have to tell me everything. What's happened to you?
I don't have to tell you anything. I don't know you.
Well, I know you. It doesn't matter. There's more important things to argue about.
You're right. Like that stunt you pulled with the artifact. It got my attention, if that's what you wanted.
What? The artifact showed the truth. We're family. And we made it out of Sparta alive.
Yes, it did show the truth. It confirmed what I always knew. You threw me off a fucking mountain!
You think it's that simple? Come on, Cassandra. Let's talk about it.
Stop calling me that! I already know what happened that night.
Right, Deimos. Now her, I don't know.
She's a demigod, worshipped and feared by the cult and all the Greek world.
Sounds like a fantasy to me. Did the cult cook that story up too?
I'd watch your fucking mouth, or I'll shut it for you.
You didn't when you had the chance before, and I bet you won't now. This is stupid. We need to find our mother.
I'm not interested in reunion. I just want to know what you think you're doing.
Same thing as your cult. Looking for Myrrine, our mother.
They don't need her.
Your cultists think differently. She's their next target.
If they ever pursued her, it would be to kill her. But if you don't know where she is, that means she abandoned you too. How sad.
Even if we were abandoned, we survived. We can go back to the way things were if we can find her.
The cult has no interest in sentimentality or family. Its only aim is control.
If they're after all of us, there's one less person to find. I killed Nikolaos.
Yet here you are acting so righteous, when really you're just like me.
I don't care what you think. I'll find Merini. Do the right thing. Come with me.
What?
We could find her. Together. You could help me.
Oh, you think friendship is the answer? Running around like lost children looking for dear mother. You're so weak.
It's responsibility, not weakness. I won't abandon the whole family just for spite.
Responsibility? Get off your high horse. The cult has a plan, and it won't be interrupted by the likes of you.
Taking your own mother isn't enough for them.
We're not abductors. We're political. Those who don't stand with us stand against us, and they pay for that mistake.
Like me?
Like you. I heard you're planning a trip to Athens. When you go, tell Pericles and his elitist scum they're next.
The cult let Merini live. They let Nikolaos live. Why kill them now?
Because you live. You brought this on her and yourself. The cult is powerful, but they're mortals. I have the blood of gods, so they think you do too. But they'll see how wrong they are.
I'm going after the cult, you know.
You've seen our numbers. You've seen what I can do, and you still think you stand a chance?
Try me.
So having guts runs in the family, does it?
We still found each other, sister.
I told you not to touch me!
Demos! Malaka. Herodotus. He needs to know about this.
Well, was the legend true? Was it magnificent? What happened?
Slow down, Herodotus. You were right. There was...
So...
That's not everything. Demos followed me here.
Why would she tell you?
And it doesn't matter. We have to get to Athens to warn Pericles. And we need to...
Then, we go to the Pnyx. If Pericles is anywhere, he's there.
Get ready to set sail!
Welcome back! Where shall we go?
Slow!
sailing this close to them? Start throwing! Follow position! We're moving now! Hold it! Forward! Ready arrows! Steady your eyes! Onward! Take cover! Here they come! Let's move it! Roll! Roll! Sails up now!
We are headed into dangerous waters.
Ship your oars!
The seas are treacherous around Kells. We should be careful.
What? Charybdis and Scylla await at the bottom of the sea, I suppose.
No! Pirates! A lot of them!
Ha! Only pirates?
When you're ready, meet me at the Pnik.
Let's see what this city has in store for me.
Ποιος?
Πάρα και πολλές τάξεις.
Famous Acropolis, a testament to humankind's skill and craftsmanship.
Goddess of war and wisdom, does it please you, I wonder, watch your city on the verge of power?
Διαπέχεστε πόροτα. Το αυτό και τους νέους τυπουργάς και τελείως και πατάωτης. Η ναή αναγνωρίζει τα... Οι χαρακτήρες εν τες τραγωδίες προαιρούνται του ύψους της διανοίας ένεται. Τραγωδία εκλαμβάνει τα συστολές και κρίσεις παραδείγματος.
Μάκα, Ολιώνυμε, Πυρίπολε και Τελετάρχα.
The Spartans may draw near to our walls, but we must come together now for the glory of Athens!
Glory for you!
Friends, please! Just because the Spartans are near our walls does not mean we can act like them!
A good crop? Shame the Spartans burned the fields where it grew! The Parthenon is glorious, Pericles, but at what cost? How many triremes could we have built instead?
We must not become...
Oh, good. You came. Things are worse than I feared. Cleon has turned the mob. We have to hurry.
Where?
To Pericles.
Stay back!
He is no threat to Pericles. I assure you.
Ah, Herodotus. It's fine.
It's good to see you again.
And you as well.
Alexios.
Welcome, Alexios. And...
I think you and Cleon both made good points.
Good points aren't at all what the crowd seem to care about.
Pericles, we've come to...
We must choose our moment wisely.
Fine. We've come to you on...
As does every...
I may have told Alexios you'd invite him to your symposium.
You'd ask me to exclude every Athenian and invite an outsider instead. You heard the crowd. They don't need another reason to hate me.
If he's working for you, maybe the prying eyes will see him as a servant.
I'm no one's servant.
And what exactly...
We're all after something. Just tell me what to do.
First, check on my colleague, Mediochos. He was meant to meet...
Done.
My friend, Phidias, needs to be taken out of Athens as soon as possible.
Anything else?
Yes. There's an ostracism vote taking place that could use your...
Metiochos.
A politician and ally.
Phidias.
He stands a...
Ostracism?
Exile is a term you may be more familiar with.
It's between the sophist...
I'll do.
I'll expect...
That went well. It isn't exactly...
So long as it comes.
Why did it have to be snakes?
Help me! If you leave these snakes will kill me! Get me out of
Put it back!
have something you may be interested in. Here, friend. I saw you talking.
From what I saw, you...
That's just politics.
That's not what I...
From whose...
I've heard you both speak. You...
Politics is a... I play for the people. What?
Politics should be about the people.
I'm not saying Pericles.
Did you actually need something? Or did you...
Pericles is holding parties for...
And how do you want me to help?
Help Athens, not me. Think.
I have no problem killing
Good. Kill their commander, Nabis. Destroy their supplies.
I'll get it done.
Trust me.
You must be the one Pericles sent.
I am. He said there is an ostracism vote, but didn't tell me what I'm here to do.
Of course he didn't. That's what I'm for.
What's my role in this?
The votes have already been cast. We don't have long before they're counted. Take the Ostraka in this bag and exchange them with the ones currently under guard.
You want me to rig the ostracism?
Pericles does. And he has his reasons, I'm sure. Bring me the bag you took from the room and I'll take care of the rest.
No one will see me go in or out. Stay here.
Goods from all over the Greek world. You wouldn't think the city was besieged by an army of Spartans.
The watch will be vigilant here.
Now that's weird. Nothing. Strange.
You catch the latest gossip? We're being sent to guard the shipment of spearheads. It seems a bit of a waste. We've got perfectly good spears already.
Interesting.
Rather carry a good stout sword to a fight anyway. At least if it's one of the crowded, grunty, shoving type fights we've been seeing.
I'll find what that was.
Well, I'm a fool.
Step aside.
Take cover! Arrows came from over there. I can't be far. I swear they were in here.
No one here, but I bet they're close. Where'd they go?
Ισόναρ καθέδω. Αληθώς τούτο συνέβη.
Ποιος εμέ περιπέζει?
Ποιος ο υπέτειος?
Τι στον Κόρακαν?
Αλόκοτον τα μάλα.
Take cover! Hurry!
Τι έστι τούτο?
Gotta find the armchair.
Αδύνατον εστί.
That's strange. Where did they go?
Τι γίνεται? Τι λαμβάνει η χώρα?
Ανάκρουσε πρίμναν.
Best stay out of sight.
You're not supposed to be here!
That should do it. I should let Pericles' contact know.
Ο πατήρ μου έλεγε ότι είναι με δίνει αιστέα. Ή τούτον...
It's done.
You work quickly.
What are you going to do with them?
Dump them in a well. Ah, it looks like the official has arrived.
I apologize for the delay. There was evidence someone attempted to tamper with the votes. Don't worry. The Ostraka are all accounted for. The votes were counted, and Anaxagoras is to be ostracized.
Be slow to fall into friendship, but once you do, continue firm and constant. It will be more difficult for me now that Anaxagoras must leave Athens. We were quite close, although he and Pericles were much closer. It's strange, Pericles wasn't here today to defend him.
Would Pericles normally defend someone?
A good friend? Of course. Yet, Anaxagoras seems pleased with the result. This day has brought more questions than answers.
You said you were close.
He was like a mentor to me. Many of my best thoughts came to fruition through our conversations.
Who are you?
Ask anyone and they'll tell you Socrates. But a name gives you nothing. Our actions determine who we are, and
My name and your
knowledge.
I can't be paid in knowledge.
Ah, then you are driven.
Drachmi is the one thing
Many believe they...
and others have to
You are clearly someone who would do whatever you feel is necessary. Perhaps for drachmi? Or maybe...
That describes a lot of...
I suppose I'm curious why you did it. How could I not be when you're the reason my friend is being forced to leave the only home he's ever known?
I did what I was asked to do.
And your needs are greater than those of the man you helped ostracize. Still, you raise a fine point. Who is more...
I'm not responsible for his action.
Then I hope you also think about today, about...
Socrates! There you are.
Here I am.
You're late. They're all waiting for you.
I wish to see Anaxagoras' fate, and so I... Well, it seemed our conversation is at its end.
I wouldn't know.
Φιβ! Το πλανήτη μου είναι μικρό!
Let's make this quick. I only get paid when you're dead.
Sorry about that.
How did you get past the guard? No one gets past the guard.
Relax. Pericles sent me.
Praise Athena. I knew he'd send help. I was worried they sent someone after me.
He sent me to get you out of Athens.
So he knows about the...
You mean the trial? From what I've seen...
The people love me. I am the Phidias.
Malaka. It isn't a trial Pericles is saving you from. These are instructions to murder you. Who wrote this?
I don't know who to trust. I'm just an artist.
First, you need to pull yourself together. You're on trial. The people are against you. And now I find that the cult want to kill you. I said pull yourself together.
Yes, of course.
You and Pericles seem close.
For Pericles and me, it started with our love of Athens. Our differences...
Cleon said you're wasting...
Cleon mentioned me? That's going to hurt Pericles. First impiety, now theft. After...
All right, we need to go. Do you have any idea?
South of Athens, there's an island called Seriphos. My friend...
Good. Any clues?
Yes, a guard.
I'll distract them while you sneak out. Meet me tonight to set sail for Seriphos. Don't show your face until you see me at the docks.
I understand.
You didn't really think I'd let you come and go as you please, did you? Now, where...
Glory!
Heard the commander.
Come on. Ella. Yeah! They'll be watching for me. I need to be careful. Come on. So many boats. So many people. There must be enough food here to feed Kefalonia for a year. If I meditate, maybe Phidias will be here when I'm done.
Good. So you...
Can your friend beat...
Theras and I have been friends.
Wasting time will only get us into trouble. Let's head to Serifos while we still can. In position for sailing!
Nice to have you back, Commander. Carefully, Commander. It's not safe here.
I never thought
I've left places I've called home. More speed! Ready for battle! Lower sail! Get that sail up! Raise oars!
Hey! Looks like something valuable!
appears.
Some say there is an entrance to the underworld at the bottom.
And what? You enter by diving in it?
That's the spirit! A brave Arcadian I once knew had the same idea.
And what happened to him?
The heat of the flames turned him to ashes before he made it halfway down.
I guess some mysteries are best left unexplored.
This is a nice ship.
You don't have to do that. Fill the silence.
Oh, I wasn't trying to do that at all. I simply don't find myself traveling the seas very often.
It can be freeing.
Yes, freeing seems to be an accurate word. Although I've begun to feel a bit sick.
Lean over the side if you need to. Otherwise, you're cleaning it up.
Is your stomach turning as much as mine is?
You'll get used to it.
We'll reach Serifos before long.
Ready the oars! Get the oars out!
Ready for docking.
And you, Theras.
Ah, yes. The kind and thoughtful hero you mentioned in your letter.
I'm glad I could get him out alive.
And for that heroism, I found some information on a man named Brisson who's plotting Phidias' early demise. Hopefully you can make something of this clue.
I can.
Please give Peri...
I swear on my life, any lives I will take from others. I will not fail the cosmos again.
Thank you again. Don't forget to come see me under less stressful circumstances.
Να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές, να πέσει και κορυφές ενορίες, να πέσει και ενορίες. Thank you.
Ασχολίαν
Έλα.
διελθεί με κάρτα.
Πάψε!
What's a little girl doing in a clay pit?
Oh, Misthios! Hi, Misthios. I'm just preparing something for my friends. I've been here all day, but
Your friends will be upset with you.
Silly Misthios, I'm not going to give this to them. I have other things in mind.
You're a generous friend.
I want to give them some nice good.
You mean
That's what I said.
you don't look like you can afford.
I know, but I've been stuck here all day with the clay. And do you think you could help me get some gifts for my friend? I'll make some goody for...
Gladly, and
Yeah.
where are these abandoned mines? I'll see what. Okay.
I should be...
That's the lagoon with the pearls.
Αλόκο τον Καμάλ.
Ah, the mines. That's where the shiny stones are.
Vorendothen!
Ευρύσσονται απαξάπαντα τα ίδια. Είμαι φοβισμένη. Έτσι να φοβίστε πανέμουσες.
Good day. See you later. Get it? Until next time.
you.
We have only the finest goods. I'll see you later.
The abandoned mines with the shiny stones.